Always make sure to keep perspective and remember, hope is always up. Hey, welcome back. Jeff Heggie, Daily Success Strategies. Thanks for being with me today. It's a new year. Hope you're ready for it. I'm excited for 2022. A lot of great things are going to happen this year. Hope you had a great weekend, had a great New Year's. But here we go. Let's get into this. So first of all, before we get into what I want to talk about today, it's Monday. It's the new year. Let's talk about what we always talk about on Mondays. We talk about what do you need to do this week so that on Friday you can look back and say it's been a successful week. Hopefully you're energized and ready for the new year and you're ready to really get at it. If you're new here, thanks for joining. First thing you want to do, if you don't have clearly defined written out goals, go to jeffhaggie.com/goals, go through my goal setting program and figure out your goals. And then what we do is we talk about them. What are you going to do this week so that it's a successful week? But like I said, more importantly, you're getting closer to your bigger goals. So once you have those goals figured out, I want you to be able to reverse engineer it and understand what you have to do on a monthly basis, what you have to do on a weekly basis, so that we can talk about it every week. And on Friday, we can look back and say, are you closer to that goal than you were on Monday? So make sure you figure those things out. If you're one of my clients, you'll have got your accountability email this morning. Make sure to get back to me on that. If you're watching or listening to this on social media, leave me a comment and send me a DM, or send me an email at jeff@jeffhaggie.com. Let me help you hold yourself accountable. You know, I've got a really cool guy that I'm working with, new client, and we were talking about this today. And he says, you know, this is the first time I've really had to set goals in a way like this that I know I've got someone holding me accountable to them, and it makes a difference. And I think you're going to have a lot more success. So whether it's me, whether it's someone else, find a mentor, a coach, someone that's going to hold you accountable, someone that you can set your big goals, and they're going to help make sure that you can do the things necessary to get you there. Okay? So in the intro, what I said was always remember that hope is always up. Now, you know, I had an interesting weekend and had a lot of opportunity to talk to different people, and you know, perceptions aren't always what they seem to be, because it doesn't matter who you are. You're going to have your ups, you're going to have your downs. And a lot of times we'll look at people and think, man, I wish I could be in their shoes. I wish I could be doing everything they're doing. I wish I had their life. It doesn't mean that they don't have hard times, that they don't have their own struggles. You know, everyone is going through some sort of struggle of their own. Everyone is going through something that you know nothing about. And so I think that's something to keep in mind in how we treat people. You know, Stephen Covey used to tell a story about getting onto a subway, and there was a guy on the subway, had 3 kids with him, and the kids were just rambunctious all over the place, and he did nothing about it. And it was really bothering the people around him that these kids were out of hand and he was just sitting there. And then finally it dawned on him, and he apologized. He said, I'm sorry, I wasn't really paying attention. My wife just passed away. I don't know how to deal with it, and they obviously don't know how to deal with it either. You know, we look at people and judge them for actions or inaction or whatever it might be. We don't know what they're going through. I've personally had a lot of hard things in the last little while that I've had to deal with. And in most of those cases, I've had to put on a tough face and get through them and look for the best, but there's been a lot of downs involved in it. And fortunately, I've been fortunate enough to have people around me that help lift me up and help keep me moving forward. But we're all going to have that. We're all going to have our ups. We're all going to have our downs. But something I heard someone say today that I really appreciated when I listened to his story. He said, you know, I always heard the saying, you know, don't get your hopes up when I was looking at different situations. And I decided to change that saying around for me and say, hope's always up. There can always be hope. Hope's always up. And he shared an example that he recently was going through a tough time, and he was talking to his teenage son about it. And his son said to him, "Remember, Dad, hope's always up." And so, as we go into this new year, I really encourage you to be optimistic. I really encourage you to have those big goals. I hope you can really get on a path to find success. You can put the things into place that are going to help you achieve those things, but you're going to have your obstacles. And I hope you'll remember that saying that he said, hope is always up. I've got a friend in town that just spent the afternoon with me that I've quoted him before as well. Is he says, hope is greater than fear. And that's what I want you to go into 2022 with, is having that hope. Because hope is something we need to keep us driving, to keep us going, and to keep us in a mindset where we can go accomplish those big goals. So I'm excited for 2022. I hope you are too. You have anything you would like to talk about that you want to discuss, or if you're looking for a coach or a mentor, reach out to me, jeff@jeffheggie.com. Also, do me a favor for the new year. Please do me a favor and go share this episode with at least one other person. I'd really appreciate that. Thanks for being with me, and I'll be back tomorrow. Hey, some of you may know this, but in addition to my coaching, I've recently joined Geneva Financial Home Loans, a mortgage lender headquartered in Chandler, Arizona, as a mortgage loan originator. I've always had a passion for serving others, and now I'm proud to also be a part of Home Loans Powered by Humans. If you're in the state of Arizona and looking to take the next step in your journey, contact me at 801-830-3858 to start the conversation. NMLS number 42056, BK number 0910215, Equal Opportunity Lender. Hey, athletes and parents of athletes. So much time, money, and effort is put into the physical aspect of your sport to become the best you can be. But the mental game, it's often neglected, and it's just as important as the physical game. In fact, it's usually the differentiator between the good and the great athletes. Come and join me in the Confident Athlete program, where you'll learn to control your confidence, develop a powerful mindset, and unlock your full potential. Go to jeffheggie.com/confidentathlete to find out more. I look forward to seeing you there.